Alright, just thought I should do a quick update. Haven't shot one in a while as I trip and fall. So yeah, I got quite a bit done actually, I'm not gonna lie. Guess we'll start up here. You can't really see it because it's buried, but I ran my 3/0 maybe. Right there's the grommet, and there's my two 3/0. One's the charge line and one is the a ground. I got like a little foot rest here. I can't get back on because wires run right through there. But we'll figure it out. Make a couple more cuts, whatever. Take the rug right out of there and put it back. We gotta do what you gotta do. But I got more fat mat, so all my little plastic pieces, I did the back sides of them. Not these because they're just like small, but the bigger pieces just add a little depth, because that's one of the biggest things you find on forums about these Corollas is the horrible, crappy interior, which it is. It's really loud, but my car's actually kind of clean. It's kind of nice. But I took out my radio, ran new RCAs, Tsunami. I don't know the exact model number and everything, but it's like a 4-channel RCAs. So I have splitters up here. That way I don't have to have a whole ton more splitters in the back. I can hook one set straight into my BX15, run the other set over into my ADS amp, mounting my voltage meter. And this is what you see from my seat. Got to turn the wheel a little bit. Oh, turning the windshield wipers off. And yeah, you still can't see it, especially not when you're sitting. So kudos on that one. I did a good job there. So thinking I will mount it up here in the headliner right there, just so that way you look up real quick. It's right there. Back down. Your speed, and look back up. Check your voltage. Look back down. So yeah, and this beast here rattles like crazy. When you hit bumps, it's just like ka-chung, ka-chung, with the low profile tires and the rims. Every bump in the highway, you're going down the highway and they got those little da-dun, 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 da-dun. You hit those and it's just like ka-chung, 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 ka-chung. So took the metal bracket that holds the radio in there, wrapped that on fat mat, wrapped the plastic in fat mat, so it's a lot more solid now. Thought about trying to do the inside, underside of my dash there, but I figured it was a waste of time, so just did this piece here, Adds a lot of depth to it, makes it sound a lot more solid than it is. But also mounted my bass knob for my BX15. One of them's for bass, and the other one is for, I forget what it's for. I can't read it from where I'm sitting. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Nice little hole drilled. Right, wow, I cannot do this. Yeah, nice little hole drilled there behind it, so the wire goes right through, down into here. That's where I keep my first aid kit. Last night I stabbed myself in the leg and it came in handy. Like bad, I stabbed myself in the leg. Actually, I still have the blade that I stabbed myself in the leg with. That one there, went all the way in. Probably should have gone to the hospital and got stitches, but I didn't. Because real men don't get stitches. But yeah, so today I ran a new remote wire too. I had everything apart. And, so fat matted everything on that side too. I had the seat out, fat matted under the seat, got the floors. I mean, there's like 4 layers of flat mat on this floor. It's solid. I mean, I'll probably be able to tell the difference just driving. I had this floor done for a while when I ran the 3/0 like a long time ago. That's old news. I just don't upload videos very often. Oh yeah, check that out. Got my rear window retinted, professionally. You can save money doing things yourself, but there's some things that you can't do, and you're just gonna waste time and money doing it yourself. I didn't have big enough tint to cover the whole window, so it would have been a 2-piece. I don't know how to do the whole heat shrink thing, so I took it down to tint condition. So if you're ever in the Binghamton area, check out Tint Condition. Pretty professional looking job. Did everything right. Sat there and watched her. Probably made her nervous. But yeah, they pull your car in there. They wash it for you. Look how shiny they got my wheels. I forgot that they were white. I almost thought they were gray because I haven't washed them in 2 days. So, but I hate these things. They shrink and you can't get them to stay. But, oh yeah. Got 3 more subs in. Got a towel on them just because didn't want dripping on it. So here's my towel. It's not used, by the way. It was clean. So yeah, I painted up my box. Got 3 subs in. It's not the best paint job. You know, I had some Bondo and fiberglass resin. I couldn't really get the sander in there, and I'm just way too lazy to you know, do it by hand. So I just said, frig it. We'll just paint right over it. No one will even notice, but I notice. Kind of bugs me, but I couldn't even, you know, I can't even paint the whole box. Did my best, you know, but you just can't sometimes. There's the ports, you know. See, oh, look at all the fiberglass in there, all the resin. But yeah, another thing is I got about, well, I'd say 6 inches between this piece here and there, and trying to get these screws in was a pain. And these ones that come with the subs, oh, excuse me, the little Allen heads, and they are just cheaper than a penny. Alright, head snap right off of them, you know, everything. I experienced it all putting these in. Alright, so yeah, here's my 3/0. It's pretty slick. I'm gonna have my bus bars, my batteries back here, still gotta do that, but yeah, 3 more subs in on the other side, gotta paint that side. And yeah, we'll be good. Paint that side, get my amp rack in. Haven't really got anything done on my amp rack, so it's more of a workbench right now. But yeah. So I foamed these in too. I don't even know if I ever showed that. There's like a big cavity down in here with like a vent and everything, and you know, the vent like leaks right on the other side of the bumper here, and my exhaust is right there, and with the deck let out, it was just like unbearably loud. So filled that thing with foam, filled the one over here with foam, and found a new holder for my wrench here. So I mean, it's pointless because I don't have a spare or a jack. So actually, my jack's like right there. There it is. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I don't have any music, any tunes in my car because I took out the ADS amp because it was like, I don't know, the screws that I used were just like about as cheap as the ones that came with the subs. So they like ripped out of the back of the seat, you know, and the amp was like flopping around, and I just didn't like it. Oh, another thing I did, ADD, I put in some 1/2-inch threaded rod, you know, double nutted both sides. You know, that should add some strength, hopefully. Dualies. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be strong enough. But yeah, here's my alright, wow, what a mess. My RCAs that I just runded. 4-channel. 2 Somni. My new remote wire, 14 gauge. I wanted blue, but all they had was green. Yeah, and then my BX15 is gonna go on that seat. But I think what I'm going to do is cut a piece of MDF to fit on these back seats. That way the amps aren't mounted to the seats, the MDF is mounted to the seats, and the amps are mounted to the MDF. If I can fit it all, you know, in between there. It might be kind of tight and stuff, but we'll figure it out. Either way, we'll get it done. Shoot, that was something I was just going to say. That just slipped right out of my face. It's amazing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make some MDF rings for these front, at least 2 of them. I'll just make them for all 3 just so it's consistent, you know. But yeah, these ports are a little bit close to the hole here, you know. Got like 4 inches, and subs are like 5 inches deep, so might have to put 2 rings in, but we'll figure it out. I hear a bug. I think it's in my ear. So yeah, build up some rings, you know, that'll give me some extra port space. I was just going to invert the woofers, you know, then I'd have even more square footage in my box, but the woofers are too deep to invert. So, yeah, we'll just build some rings. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with the box, you know. I mean, it's not the best. I'm sure some people wouldn't be too happy with it, but, you know, it does what it's got to do. Yeah, I didn't pour fiberglass inside the ports there, but still, you know, air will flow through them. Got the corners pretty good. So, yeah. 5 of the woofers are in and ready to go. I gotta put my terminals in. They're gonna be right about here. And my amps up there. And they are, everyone was concerned about security issues, and you know, that's why I got the window retinted and got it done right. Got it done nice. You know, I didn't want it to be some crappy tint job, you know, that you can see through or whatever. So, there are going to be ways that the amps are going to be secured, so you can't just smash the window and unscrew them, or smash the window and take the whole deck lid. I'm not going to tell you how, but there will be ways. Believe me, so if you break into my car, you will be found and I'll punch your face in. Not really, I'm not that mean of a person, I'll probably just call the cops. But still, don't break into my car.